If you have ADHD, then you probably have more ideas than you know what to do with. And our brains like to create ideas on autopilot, which is a great thing. The problem is what happens next. While our brains are great at creating ideas, the execution part, man, that's not our strong suit. And that is why I am unapologetic about using AI as a support for my ADHD and just helping brain function in general. Because I'll tell you, not only does it create the structure that I need, it also helps me with execution of ideas, which is the thing that we struggle with the most. It also just generally helps me save time, money, energy, and just a lot of grief by acting as a bit of an impulsivity coach. And I will explain how I use it in detail in this video. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Karen McGill. I'm an ADHD coach and creator, and I'm here for the busy, ambitious brains who are generally impulsive, struggle with execution of all our brilliant ideas until today. So let's get into it. Okay, the first way I use AI to help brain function is in terms of organizing my extremely messy ideas, whether it's scripting a video, doing research, responding to an email, or just sorting out, things that are going on in my life and my relationships. I use the voice record feature in ChatGPT and Claude to just brain dump everything. And here's how that helps my ADHD. As it relates to prioritization, organization of ideas, staying on track, if I can verbally brain dump everything that's going on in my brain, it would sound like absolute gobbledygook to anyone else other than maybe another ADHDer. It doesn't make sense, right? It's all over the place. You guys should literally see how long it takes me to organize my ideas for a video. It's quite comical. But anyways, here's how I use the voice record feature. So I hit the record feature on whatever app I'm using, and I just say, hey, I want to create a video around using AI to support my ADHD. So I'm going to ramble from my own life experience and things that I've read. And then if there's anything you can pull from research as well, and then just outline a structure for me and we will take it from there. So that's generally the kind of prompt I would give it. And then I just walk around the house recording my ideas until I'm done. And you might be thinking, well, that's great, Karen. Now you've got an idea that's actually organized, but that's only half the battle because execution is the part that we actually struggle with. I know, and I've got the perfect solution for that. This is a tool that I've been using for just over a year now, both in my life and in my business. And they're also the sponsor of today's video. So thank you so much to Gamma app because you have saved my life on so many occasions. I am so excited to show you the magic that is Gamma app. If you are someone who gets easily overwhelmed by big work projects or school projects, or you need to build a website, I got you on this. There's two ways to take your idea to execution, and both of them are super fast. The first way is to do my favorite way, which is just basically voice recording your ideas into your favorite AI tool and letting it organize them into something cohesive. And then once you've perfected it, you can copy whatever text you have, paste it into Gamma app, and it will create a beautiful presentation or a gorgeous website designed using the exact words that you gave it. So I created this website in less than 2 minutes. It used the exact text that I gave it, and it laid it out beautifully in this well-designed and easy-to-read format. And all I needed to do was go in and change out some of the pictures and change some of the fonts and colors. And whenever I was ready, I just clicked publish. And then voila, if I were a new ADHD coach who was fretting because I don't yet have a website, I suddenly have one. And then the other way to use the tool is just drop your ideas directly into Gamma app, give it a prompt, however long or short you want it to, and see what it comes up with. So I did the same thing again, but this time just using a short prompt. And this is what I got this time. I wasn't a huge fan of the initial colors, but it's easy to change out all of the themes. And obviously it's really easy to change out some of the text as well. And again, once I was happy with it, I clicked publish and I literally had a website in less than 5 minutes. I should also mention that I've been using Gamma app for a long time now. I did this presentation here several months ago. The old Karen used to fret and overthink and overcomplicate projects like this, but I created this in less than 30 minutes and it usually would have taken me 30 hours because that is not my skill set. obviously. So I was able to take that extra time and use it to rehearse my presentation and feel way more confident on the day of the event. So thank you, Gamma app, for making this amazing tools that takes my funky garbled ideas and makes beautiful things out of them. And thank you also for sponsoring today's video. The other way I use AI to support my ADHD is in terms of impulsivity. I kind of use it like a coach, but not really. Let me explain. Whenever I am feeling like I want to buy something impulsively, or I want to say something impulsively, or I want to blow my life up and start all over again, and if you know, you know, I will voice record into AI whatever it is I'm thinking about. And as I talk through it, the first thing I'm doing is verbally processing the idea. So I'm getting more of a sense of, is this viable? Is this crazy? Am I just saying this because I'm feeling uncomfortable? Is it a nervous system reaction, or is it really a good idea? So once I have the idea in AI, it will feed back to me whatever it's going to say. Usually it's pretty coddling. I don't really pay much attention to what it's saying, other than the fact that it is mirroring back to me whatever is going on in my brain. So as I read through it, I'm thinking more about what is going on in my brain as I want to take this impulsive action, and is it the right thing to do or not? And I can't tell you how many times it has saved me, mostly with big purchases and also in friendships or relationships where somebody says something and you don't say anything in the moment, but you can't let go of that thing for the next 3 days. Going through it with AI and kind of breaking down what factually happened versus what is the story in my head helps me to understand whether my thoughts are justified or if this is more of an RSD thing and is more of a perceived issue than it is actually an issue in real life. And I have found that enormously helpful. Again, it doesn't really have much to do with what AI is telling me. It's really just giving myself an opportunity to press the pause button and really think through, is this something I actually want to do, or am I just being impulsive in the moment? And chef's kiss, man, because that is one of the most effective ways that I have learned how to use AI to manage my ADHD symptoms, except for maybe Gamma app, which has also been completely life-changing. So on that note, I would love to know, how are you guys using AI to support your own ADHD, either at work or at home or with family and friends? Has it enhanced your life in any ways? And if you have any little tools or tricks or prompts that you'd like to share, leave them in the comments because we all want to know about it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.